Yeah, firstly of all, look, obviously the team yesterday was a bit of a shock to everyone, I suppose, but I think the way that everyone's handled it, especially myself and the three guys who obviously did the wrong thing, I think it's been tremendous the way everyone's gone about it. I think this is something that we need. I think there's just a few probably minor things that are happening around in the first couple of tests that we had to address, and we couldn't let them slide. And I think it's good that everyone's taken the responsibility to confront the issue and put it in the right way, and get everyone going in the right direction. I think look, we've still got plenty to play for in this test series. We've got 2 tests left. If we win both of them, we can retain the trophy. So we've still got plenty to play for, and I think we had to do it now rather than later, just to put everything right and get everything going in the right direction. In terms of the comments from past players, look, I've seen a few of them. Look, the action, it is harsh. Missing a test match is very harsh. But is it needed? I think it was. Look, to get everyone going on the same way, the same path, like I was saying before, I think this is needed, and it's just that kicking the backside. I think everyone needs. We've got a young group of players who haven't really found their feet in Test cricket yet. Myself included. There's a lot of inexperienced players, so I think if we get everyone going in the right direction and all wanting to achieve the same thing, and that starts firstly off the field as well, getting everything right in shape there, doing everything possibly for the team to achieve success on the field. And I think this is a small step. It might be harsh, but I think in reality it's the right step towards achieving really good things over the next year as a team. Yeah, well, look, it's been an ongoing thing. I think the one thing that we're looking at is it's not massive things like a lot of people are saying it's just for not handing something in, but it's more than that. It's little things like sometimes being late to something, and you can give fines for that, or you can do, but that's only it's so much. But you talk about being late to things. The worst thing is actually being excluded from something, being excluded from the team, being excluded from playing a test match. That's what hurts the most. So I think we've got to get this in our heads straight away that it's all about coming together as a team, doing everything together as a team, and really pushing for that success. So it's not it's not massive things that but it's little things that help. And we talk about doing the 1%ers right. There are 1%ers that we're not doing right. So if we're not getting them right, then we're not going to get the 1%ers on the field right either. No, I think I think everyone in the team's really gelled together. I think as a team we've done really well. We've addressed the matter front on straight away. We've talked about it as a team and put it behind us. In saying that, we're reflecting on what's happened and how we're going to get better. I think that's the one thing that we're all about, is how we're going to get better and as a team and achieve that success of getting back to number 1 in the world. Over the past year, we've gone from 5th to 3rd, but we're no longer a team that wants to stay at 3rd or 2. We want to go higher than that, and I think we have the talent in our squad to really do that. But as people know, talent only gets you so far, and I think it's the other things off the field as well that you can gel together and form a great culture within the team. No, look, obviously we've got great respect for Michael. Me coming into the team as my first captain of Australia, he's done a tremendous job, not only myself but the team as well. Every other younger guy in the team that's vying to get a regular spot in the team. I think his leadership is very selfless. He puts the team first before himself, and I think this is the direction we're heading is because of him, because of the way he wants the things to go. He wants everyone to be as a team, and I think everyone's coming around now and believing this is the right thing for us. On the field, his leadership is fantastic. Not only his personal performance has been amazing over the last year. He's led from the front in that way, but also his strategies I think have been very good. And it's testing times over here for him because it is such harsh conditions, and his first time as captain over here. But I think he's done a fantastic job, and I think he's got everyone going in the right direction because of it. Look, I think we've got very good backup. I think the one thing it does give is other guys an opportunity to step up, blokes who haven't played yet, who are dying to get out there and have an opportunity to play in these conditions. And I think one thing is if we win this test, it'll be a massive thing for us. Seeing what's happened, I think the one thing it will do is build us stronger as a team. So look, we're quite upbeat about this, knowing that we've had to overcome a few obstacles in the past couple of days. So I think that's going by a training session yesterday and today. We're all in good spirits. So look, obviously from my point of view, it is disappointing not to be playing. I'd love to be out there playing, but again, it's in the best interest of the team, and I accept that. So look, obviously it is disappointing not to be out there, but again, on the flip side, it would be a fantastic feat if we can get up this test match. I think one of the main things is probably the way India's applied themselves with the batting. I think they've kept it, very simple in the start of their innings. From a bowling point of view, it's been very hard to penetrate, I suppose, getting a wicket early on in someone's innings because they've looked really sharp straight away. And that's the main thing as a bowler. If I see a batsman coming in and he's leaving well, he's blocking very well, he's playing straight, then I know, look, I'm in for a tough challenge here. And that's one thing I think they've done really well. Look, the bowlers, I think, as well mainly the spinners have bowled really good areas, attacked the stumps a lot. Really made it hard for us to score. And that's the one thing, is that as a batting lineup, we like to score, we like to keep the game moving forward. So the one thing that I think they've summed up, they think that, we try and score too much, and I think they've done really, with the batting, they've done really well. Is it could be 10 off 70 balls in the first session, like Pujara and Vijay did in Hyderabad. They scored 50 runs in the session, but I think it just held them in great shape going for the rest of the day into the second and third session. So I think we've done a lot of talking about that, and hopefully, like I said before, the series is not over yet. We've got 2 tests left. We win that, and we can retain the trophy. So hopefully we can push on and get some better success.